If you look at overall market valuation, S&P 500, and particularly if you use price to earnings ratio, there's no question relative to its history, large cap equities look expensive. That being said, when we look at from the previous peak, which was the end of 21 to today, actually valuation came down. So the performance in the marketplace was mostly primarily supported by the earnings growth, which is a healthy performance of the market. Rates staying higher for longer is going to create much higher cost of capital. Most of the large cap companies also took advantage of very, very low rates in 2020. And so if you look at large cap cohort, their debt is pretty long term and at a low rate, so they are not as interest rate sensitive as people think. The smaller cap or shorter term debt, those companies where you need to pay attention a little bit more and make sure that the rate staying higher is not affecting their ability to make the right capital spending decisions. If the rates come down, that is going to be a relief for those companies, so that's very welcome. U.S. has been outperforming the rest of the developed markets and emerging market for a while now. But as everybody's getting, nervous about the valuation, although it is justified, we see a lot of opportunities around the globe, especially supported by valuation. Cheap is never an investment thesis, but at some point, if it gets this cheap, you have to look at these opportunities. It is Europe and emerging market. We are looking at some opportunities. It is stock by stock. It's not about only investing in the overall market, but it's really finding the local winners in these markets, and they are really at a discount right now. I believe U.S. economy and generally economies around the globe are really promising in the way of innovating and making the right decisions for the long term. So I'm still excited. That being said, there are some short-term concerns around geopolitical risk, of course, where stress with the higher interest rates, and those are the things we always worry about in the short term. But at the company level, being an active manager, we find really good themes and companies. They are the winners in the future. So it's always exciting to be able to invest in them.